Okay, everybody. So everybody's been getting kind of bored with my bathrooms and my construction, and I've had no swimming pool content. Well, I got one for you folks. So right now we're in the town of Vernon, and this is the pool that I grew up swimming in. It's a big, giant gunite pool that we're ripping out, and I'm gonna kind of just walk around the whole perimeter of the building, or the pool rather, and just kind of show you everything. I'll go in there and kind of trench around and see what's going on, but we'll just take a walk around. There's a lot of rebar, so we just got to kind of watch our steps as we're walking. But I'm going to try real hard to find a picture or something that I can insert into this video somewhere along the way of what this pool kind of looked like back in the day, but it's just massive. And there used to be a couple diving boards there, and I remember coming out and all the kids would stand in a line in the deep end there, jumping off into the deep end of the pool. And it's kind of cool that we got to take this project on at Giuliano's Pools. Um, big commercial jobs are obviously something that everybody strives for in the pool industry. And so here's going to be a good view of the deep end of the pool, and you can just see the size of this machine. I mean, this is a big Volvo excavator. I don't know the model number, 250D. So there's a pump kind of pumping away there. You can see the little remnants. I don't know if you can zoom in on the 9 foot 8 inches there. That's how deep this pool, I guess, used to be. It's just funny though, to be here. And even my wife, when she was a little girl, she used to. There was right about here. There was a big, long diving board, and you would climb up on the step, and everybody would wait. But you can see the old pool construction of the pool here, all the old metal and everything, and the plaster. It's a big mess down there, no doubt. But yeah, 9 foot 8 inches was the depth of the pool there. So you can see over there, we got, that's where the kiddie pool used to be. And it's amazing to see how quick we do things here, because it was literally just, I think, 3 days ago, the day that I left to go to New York, and I came here to grab the trailer, and they were still ripping the old pool out. And hey, you guys want to see something kind of cool? It looks like this thing's ready to go. You can move the whole pool. I don't want to do anything stupid there, because maybe they were keeping it there for a reason. I don't know. But if I let it go, I'm gonna take a walk down into the pool, and just to kind of give you an idea. Let's see. This looks like a good spot to climb into. So, I'm probably, from where the pool was, this was probably the 5 foot range or something like that. I think it went more to like 3 feet. That was like the entry part up there. Lots of rebar, lots of rebar. So, yep, we got our excavators. You can see how thick this was here. It was literally 6 to 8 inches thick. All right, let's see if we'll go down in here a little bit, see what's going on. Imagine that pump. I think before we leave, we'll shut that pump off, because I don't see the point in needing it running. It's a little slippery here. Hmm? Yeah, I don't know. So I'm about 9 feet deep here. If I had my If I had my muck boots on, I'd walk down in there, but this looks like it's going to be a mess. Yeah, the pump's not doing anything, so I think rather than, it's Saturday, so rather than leave that sitting there till Monday, I don't think we got any rain. Oh no, we do. Sunday and Monday it's supposed to rain. I guess I'll leave it running as if I was never here. I don't want to step on somebody else's job. I'm just here looking around, making a video. You know, uh, folks, I'm really sorry that I haven't been putting much pool content out there lately, and um, it's December. We're a couple weeks away from Christmas, and we live in New England, so a lot of times pool guys would get laid off, for the winter. Um, but we kind of keep going a little later in the year. Usually we go to about December 23rd or so, a couple days before Christmas. The Atlantic City Pool Show is coming up, everybody. That'll be towards the end of January, and I'm going to be getting a lot of content with pool vendors and um, people in the swimming pool industry, and we can do little interviews and videos with a lot of the vendors from there. And certainly if you're a viewer of the channel and you're going to be in Atlantic City and you spot me, say hi. That'd be kind of cool too. But let's go and take a look at the kiddie pool. And I just kind of want to show you what Giuliano's Pool's new construction pools look like. Like I said, this was a gunite pool, and we're converting it over to a liner pool. I believe. And if this is going to be a liner pool, my goodness, it would be a massive liner. The pool must be getting a little smaller, maybe. Who knows? I don't really know what's going on here, folks. This isn't really my job. I just know that we've been working here. All right. So I'll go down in there and kind of talk you through everything. What's going on? This is our new construction pool here. So this will be, I'm guessing like a little sun shelf area here. This is a new design. I haven't seen this with the reverse radius. Basically, that would all get filled up with crushed stone or something like that, and then it would vermiculite over it, put a liner bead, so the liner would clip in there. But these are our pool panels here, Legacy, and all our plumbing pipes, go into the ground, and then they pour a concrete footing. That's what I'm working on, and and the guys do a rough job of, troweling, nothing crazy, just to make it look that much better. And they got the solar blankets in there so that the ground doesn't freeze up. All our pools are properly bonded with our ground wires and stuff like that. These are called A-frames here, and what they do is at every panel seam that we have, we would put an A-frame, and then they run a string line from end to end. And basically with the turnbuckles here, you're able to either pull the wall back or push the wall forward, and you're able to just tweak these walls just right so you can make a nice straight line. Again, these are called A-frames, and you have a bolt on the top, and this part comes down to a cross piece that's in the concrete. You can't see it now, and that would be bolted at the bottom of the panel, and then there's like a kick plate there, and then there's remnants of the stake here coming out of the concrete. We call these porterhouse stakes, and those get pounded in with a nut and bolt. And again, these are called A-frames. There's different styles. I've seen different wall braces before. So this is our Hayward skimmer, color white, 1084. So 1084 is the smallmouth skimmer like you see. There's also a bigger one they call a 1085 skimmer. We use the Hayward skimmers. You can see the box that's over by the over by the fence there. That's how they come shipped. And one way you can always remember the numbers on the skimmer size is 1085 is a bigger number and 1084 is a smaller number. That's how I've always remembered it. But and with the skimmers, you know, they would have a 2-inch. All our intake lines are 2-inch, and that gets brought over to where the pump is, and then the return pipes would all be 1.5 to kind of create a little bit of restriction, so you can get better pressure out of the jets. This little piece right here is called a skimmer support, and basically that's just to kind of level out the skimmer before the concrete goes in, and those are good to have. There's other ways to if you didn't have a skimmer support. Hayward puts this little it's hard to see on the bottom of the skimmer here, but it's a little spot where a hard pipe can kind of go into, and then you can put a cap on the bottom of a piece of hard pipe to have on the ground, and you can shim up the skimmer that way. The skimmers also have these little holes on the back here, and basically you would take a hole saw and drill that out, and then you could run that pipe somewhere to daylight, and so that it's basically so the pool could never overflow. We don't use these because we've just had problems with these breaking. It's just, I don't know. So for whatever reason, we don't use them, but that is a feature that you can do. And so I don't know, folks. I don't know, man. I just, you know, it's Saturday, and I'm supposed to be taking a day off and recouping for the weekend, and I just got looking at some of the analytics of my YouTube channel, and I'm noticing that a lot of people aren't really watching my construction and my bar builds, and people got into my channel because they want to see the pool content. So I'm doing what I can to bring you some pool content, and unfortunately, I am going to be posting a lot of construction videos coming up, and working on the barn up in Lake Luzerne. But just stay with me, like I requested, folks. Like I said, we got the Atlantic City Pool Show coming into January, so February is probably going to be loaded with vendor videos and stuff like that from the Atlantic City Pool Show, and you know, that's about it, folks. I'm still Steve Got It Pool. I'm not Steve the Builder full time. But like I said, I'm here at Henry Park in Vernon, Connecticut, and if you ever see this video and you want to see what this pool looks like down the road or in the future, come to Vernon, Connecticut, Henry Park, and check this pool out. Check both these pools out. Bring your kids, go swimming. Um, I just wanted to say, everybody have a good weekend, and hopefully now you can see me a little better, that the fence is out of the way. But um, that's it, folks. I got nothing else to say. Did the best I could for you here today.